Welcome to Creatively Homemade, the Remote and Hybrid Professional. I'm delighted to have you for Lesson 5 of our series. In the world of remote and hybrid work, where we often don't have the benefit of seeing someone's facial expressions or body language, our ability to truly understand our customers is more vital than ever. Today, we're diving deep into the art of active listening, truly hearing your customer. This isn't just about waiting for your turn to speak. It's about fully processing and understanding what the other person is communicating, both verbally and implicitly. By mastering active listening, you'll build stronger connections, resolve issues more effectively, and ensure your customers always feel valued and understood. Let's learn how to listen, understand, and connect on a deeper level. So, what exactly is active listening? It's much more than simply hearing the words someone says. Active listening means you are engaging fully with the speaker, trying to understand their message completely, including their underlying feelings and intentions. In our virtual context, this means paying close attention to verbal cues like tone, pace, and pitch, as well as the actual words. Since we often lack physical nonverbal cues like body language, our reliance on these verbal signals is even greater. The ultimate goal of active listening isn't just to wait for your turn to respond, but to genuinely understand what the customer is communicating, to truly get their perspective before you formulate your own thoughts or solutions. This foundational understanding is key to effective communication. Since your customers can't see you nodding your head in agreement or understanding on a phone call, you need to use verbal affirmations, what I like to call your virtual nods. These are brief, unobtrusive sounds or words that signal you're engaged and following along without interrupting the speaker's flow. Think of phrases like, I see, right? Okay, or a simple, go on. The key is to keep them short and subtle, allowing the customer to continue speaking. For example, if a customer is explaining a long process, a well-timed, lets them know you're listening. These small verbal cues are incredibly powerful. They build connection and trust because the customer feels heard and knows you're actively paying attention. They confirm you're present in the conversation. Our second key strategy is paraphrasing. This means taking what the customer has just said and restating it in your own words. It's not just repeating, but demonstrating your interpretation. This technique serves several vital purposes. First, it confirms accuracy, ensuring you've understood their message correctly and giving them a chance to correct any misunderstandings immediately. Second, and perhaps even more importantly, it shows empathy. When you reflect their feelings, for example, by saying, "So it sounds like you're feeling frustrated with the delay?" You validate their emotions and build a deeper connection. Phrases to use include, "So what I'm hearing is customer's main point," or, "If I understand correctly, their request is your main concern." Paraphrasing makes the customer feel truly listened to and understood, which is invaluable for building trust. Third, we have summarizing, a technique often used after a customer has explained a complex situation or discussed multiple points. Summarizing involves condensing the key points of the conversation into a brief overview. This is especially useful before taking an action, offering a solution, or transferring a call to another department. It ensures mutual understanding and alignment before moving forward. For example, you might say, "To recap, you're experiencing issues with your internet connection, you've already tried restarting your router, and you need a technician to investigate. Is that correct?" Or, "So our next steps are that I will escalate this to technical support, and they will contact you within 24 hours. Summarizing demonstrates that you've grasped the entire situation, giving the customer confidence in your ability to help and reducing the chance of miscommunication moving forward. Active listening isn't just about receiving information, it's also about identifying where your understanding might be incomplete and then filling those gaps. This is where asking clarifying questions comes in. Don't make assumptions. If something is unclear, politely ask for more detail. Open-ended questions are often preferred here, as they encourage the customer to elaborate rather than just giving a yes or no answer. For example, instead of, "Is your computer on?" you might ask, "Could you tell me more about what you're seeing on your screen?" Or if they mention an issue, "What happened when you tried that?" These questions not only help you understand, but also signal to the customer that you are genuinely invested in their situation, further building that crucial trust and connection. While most of our active listening cues in a phone based role are verbal, there are still important nonverbal elements to consider in a virtual environment. Your voice tone and pace are crucial. Ensure your voice reflects calm, patience, and warmth, as we discussed in Lesson 1. This signals that you are fully present. Secondly, ensure minimal background noise on your end. A quiet environment allows you to focus fully on the customer's words and shows respect for their conversation. Third, focused attention means actively avoiding multitasking. Don't check emails or browse other tabs while on a call. The customer can often tell by your delayed responses or distracted tone. Finally, if you're on a video call, maintain good camera presence. Eye contact with the camera, appropriate facial expressions, and an attentive posture. Even subtle shifts in your virtual presentation can impact how your listening is perceived. Before we wrap up, I want to share some valuable resources that can help you deepen your active listening skills even further. On this slide, you'll see a selection of highly recommended books, like Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss, which offers incredible insights into listening for negotiation and understanding. We also have some great online tools and practices, such as role playing exercises and mindfulness apps, that can help you sharpen your focus and presence. These resources are designed to complement what you've learned today. For all the full details and where to find these, please make sure to check the comprehensive description below this video. So, why is all this effort in active listening so worthwhile? The benefits are immense. First, it powerfully builds trust and rapport with your customers. When they feel heard, they feel valued, and that strengthens the relationship. Second, it drastically reduces misunderstandings. By clarifying and confirming, you prevent errors and ensure everyone is on the same page. This saves time and prevents frustration for both you and the customer. Third, it leads to faster, more effective solutions. When you truly understand the problem, you can diagnose it accurately and provide the right answer the first time. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, active listening directly increases customer satisfaction. A customer who feels heard, even if their issue isn't fully resolved immediately, will have a far more positive experience. It's a cornerstone of excellent virtual customer engagement. Let's bring it all together. Active listening isn't a standalone skill. It's deeply integrated with everything we've covered so far. In Lesson 1, we honed your vocal mastery, your tone, pace, pitch, and clarity to sound professional. In Lesson 2, we built your phone persona, crafting confident greetings and building initial rapport. Lesson 3 taught you how to manage call anxiety, enabling you to stay composed. And Lesson 4 focused on eliminating fillers for clear, decisive speech. Now, Lesson 5. Active listening becomes the crucial foundation for true connection. When you combine strong vocal delivery, a confident persona, emotional composure, clear articulation, and deep listening, you create an incredibly powerful and impactful communication style that truly sets you apart as a remote or hybrid professional. These lessons are designed to work together to build your comprehensive toolkit. Your journey to becoming an exceptional listener begins now. I encourage you to practice verbal affirmations in your next few calls, those small mm-hms that show you're engaged. Consciously try to use paraphrasing and summarizing more frequently to confirm your understanding and build trust. After your calls, reflect on your listening. Did you truly hear them, or were you planning your response? Consistent practice will make these techniques second nature. If you found this lesson helpful and want to continue mastering your skills for a thriving remote and hybrid career, please subscribe to Creatively Homemade, the Remote and Hybrid Professional. We're dedicated to empowering you in every aspect of your virtual work life. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to helping you listen deeply and connect powerfully.